Yeah, that really reads along with my, I have an anxiety about time. I've always been like that. Like, I need to have things figured out. I need to hit this benchmark by this time because, in my life, partly from my upbringing, but partly because the culture that I grew up in, it was very much like you have to have it all figured out.
The two killers are expectations internal and expectations external. So it's kind of it'd be comparison, gauging yourself up against another and gauging yourself up against what you should be by now.
Right.
Those are extremely dangerous. They are completely wasted energy, I know personally. When you are standing in the shadow of who you should be, you are lost at the start. So I want you to imagine this Christopher that you should be, and let
Okay.
him just be sitting in the room. Is there another chair in the room, or a desk, or somewhere he can
Mhm.
sit or stand?
Oh, yeah, he's
Perfect.
over there in the corner.
Okay, excellent, awesome. There he is. What's he wearing? This guy, the Christopher that you should be by now.
He's very buttoned up. He's got his like he's not quite wearing a suit, but he's got his nice pressed shirt. He's got his nice dress pants, clean shoes, like very proper.
Right, right. Very proper. How's he sitting?
He's sitting very casual, he kind of owns the space. He's very
Mm,
like I guess what do you call it? Man spreading, if you will.
yeah, he's man spreading. Got it. Got it. He's man spreading. He's owning the space. He looks good. He's clean. His clothes are pressed. Does he have a smirk on his face? Is he serious? What's he look like?
He's focused, but it's a confident focus where um he's sort of just going through the motions, right? He doesn't look worried, he doesn't look concerned, he's just sort of doing his thing.
Wow, dude. Doesn't look worried, doesn't get look concerned. He's doing his thing. He's dressed. His clothes are nice. Obviously, they're expensive. He's man spreading. He feels good. He feels confident. He knows what he's doing.
Mhm.
Beautiful, man. I love it. I want you to look at him real quick. And I want you to make his arms a little bit bigger.
Okay.
Okay. Make his chest a little bit more ripped, a little bigger.
Okay.
How did that happen?
Well, he's very typically masculine, so he's
Yeah.
been at the gym.
Okay. But the thing was, his arms and his chest were smaller just seconds ago. And then you looked at him and they got bigger. So he didn't go to the gym since the time that they were
Mhm.
smaller to bigger. How did they get bigger?
The power of you suggesting it.
Oh, okay. So he didn't even go to the gym. He just got bigger.
Mhm. I
Interesting. Okay.
invented it. I invented
Okay.
him getting bigger.
Beautiful. So he just became bigger.
Mhm.
This Christopher that is sitting there, can please look at him as
Mhm.
he's sitting in his, that seat with his confidence in his nice shirt and his clothes and his button up and his arms and his chest. He has never breathed oxygen in his life. He doesn't know what gravity feels like. He doesn't know what resistance training is. He doesn't know what pain, joy, he knows nothing.
Mhm.
This Christopher, of which you gauge yourself against, has never experienced what reality on the real planet in three dimensions looks like. It doesn't know the complexity of choices. It doesn't know what insecurity is. It knows absolutely nothing. It is the most novice thing. It is a
Mhm.
non existent thing. And this thing has the right to tell you that you're not enough. This non real thing that has never lifted a weight and just can grow muscle at thought can tell you how you should be. This thing that you're looking at is weak and is nothing and is not real and is a figment. And yet somehow we've given it power to say that we, the physical person who has dealt with reality, pain, suffering, fear, and overcome who knows what, doesn't have the power.
Right.
This idea is just an idea. It has no power whatsoever. In fact, the only way it can have power is if you create it and suggest power into it and then use that power against you to not feel good about yourself. It's all your creation. He has nothing. He can't punish or judge. He doesn't have the mental faculties. He has no mind.
It's interesting the way that we take away our power by inventing these figures, you know?
Do you know how much power it takes to create something that can disempower you?
Wow. And to your point too, it's like all that time and energy that goes into that can be time and energy that's going into all these other important
Absolutely.
questions.
You know what it's like to live on the real planet with the massive, massive amount of data that's coming into your mind through all your senses that your brain is trying to process with good in mind, with the desire to help and mentor and make people better. And this ghost which is also a part of your mind energy, is saying that you should be faster when it's never ran its entire life.
That's so poetic. As you say that, I look behind you and I see that image on the wall. That's so wow. That kind of gave me chills when you said that. And I noticed it.
Yeah, man. Divine timing, bro. You're in a place right now where this thing that you've created has no power whatsoever. None. It doesn't even know what gravity is.
Mm.
How does it man spread? It doesn't even know what man is. This
Right,
is all you, bro.
right, right.
Masters of our fate. So anytime that you try to compare to the idea of what you should be by now, just tell them you never done this. You got nothing on me. I just think and you gain muscle. You don't even know what soreness is. You were created with confidence, so you don't even know what it takes to create confidence. It's like, are you serious? Right?
Right.